We are at Charlotte Motor Speedway for the third race of Season 2 of the SCRL Lucas Oil ARCA Racing Series. The 3 of Carter Friesian will lead us to the green flags, and beside him is the 97 of Connor Thunder. Rest of the starting lineup, as you can see, all 42 entries, of course. We ain't going to have to worry about no LCQs and whatnot. Nick Kennedy, who won this race in Season 1, will be starting in the 25th position. Points leader Eli Bright will be starting in the 8th spot. So, the first 2 races of the season, we had a somewhat okay race at Daytona, I believe. It was okay. We didn't have no wrecks or nothing. Atlanta was pretty fun, I guess. You didn't have the wrecks again. So the first 2 races of the season, we have been caution and wreck free. So these drivers are trying to turn their season around. Riley Spurley Tube, who finished last at Daytona and second to last at Atlanta, will be trying to turn his luck around. He'll be starting in the 24th spot. Charlotte, second time in series history we are racing at this track. I've already mentioned before, Nick Kennedy won in Season 1. So, yeah. 34 laps is the scheduled distance. Of course, if we have a caution late and the race ends under caution, we will have an option of a green, white checkered should that be needed. So without any further ado, here's the command for the 3rd time here in Season 2.
Drivers, start your engines.
"17 races to go in this season. Field is rolling off here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. We are using the night version, which most of the ARCA races were at Charlotte or Lowe's at night. So I figured, you know what, we'll not go ahead and go night. Row 1, of course, as I already said before, Carter Friesian and Connor Thunder. Row 2, Jonathan Rains and Cole Nixie, Tim Randolph, and whatever your name is, Eli Bright Pointer, and Jason Larker, and then Keka Silver Paul and Al Lagacy. I expect us to have wrecks at this track because AI 110%. Charlotte, I expect wrecks. If we don't have wrecks today, well, I can't bet or nothing. I can't put anything up for grabs. But, yeah. 3rd race of the season, and ironically enough, what driver is leading us to the green? Car number 3. I just noticed that now, so. Pace car is in. Pull them belts tight. We are racing 34 laps here at Charlotte. There's a green flag. We're racing at Charlotte. Heading off towards turn 1 under green conditions. Here comes the 30 car. Cole Nixie. Cole trying to score his 3rd career ARCA racing win. Here comes the 35 car. I don't know how to pronounce his name, I apologize. In turns 3 and 4. Oh, car scraped the wall, leading the first lap at 3. Heading off towards turn number 1 again. 3 wide for 3rd. Between the 16, 62, and 30. One small mistake and the entire field could be gone. Here comes the 16 car to move up. Oh, God. No. Nope. 30 scrapes the wall. 35 almost led that lap. We are still green here in Charlotte. Battle for the race lead. Here comes the 16 car. That is Jason Larker. 3 by 3 by 3 by 3. They're not supposed to be doing this at Charlotte. Oh, God. They're going to try to make it 4 wide. Please don't. There's no way. Oh! 3. Contact. Oh, we got a wreck. 75 is around. 13. Oh, ARCA brakes for sure. Well, people, you wanted your wreck. There you go. It took 3 races, and we finally get the big one. And ARCA brakes. 30 is on pit road, destroyed. 62 of damage. Oh. Yep, that's typical. 16 car. Jason Larker is our race leader. We'll take a look at the first caution of the night. So what originally brought out the caution? The 75 car right here. Evan Rudd racing with the 69 and 68 cars. Made contact with the 28. And Evan Rudd is spun out. You see contact back here between the 23 and 52. So Evan Rudd hits the wall. At the same time, the 88 gets spun out, the 92, the 74. And the track at this point is blocked. The 69 got hit again, the 66, the 28, the 2, the 22, the 52, the 90, the 17, the 44. Trying to avoid. And we got typical ARCA brakes. The 13, Richard Torres ran into the back of the 23 car, and the 75, and the 77. Then the 69 up here gets spun out. So it's the big one. Now, this accident happened in turn 4. Now, as we saw, Cole Nixie was running in the top 10. And he's kind of away from this wreck. But watch what happens. These drivers get squirrely, the 7. Then there's contact between the 72 and 62 that sends them back out into the track and hits the 30 car. 55 got some damage. And the 4 got some damage right there. And here goes Cole spinning out. Going for his 3rd career ARCA win. He spins out. And he hits the outside wall with pretty good impact. His car is salvageable at that point. He could probably keep on going. But typical ARCA brakes. The number 19, Jonathan King, swerves, and then swerves again, and then hits him in the passenger door. Wow, look at the 30 car flip. And then the 5, does he hit him? No, he does not. Good avoidance by the 5, Eli Bright, our points leader. But Cole's shot of going for a 3rd win in his career in this series took a huge hit, and now he is sitting in the garage and will have to take a mandatory trip to the infield care center, and hopefully that driver is all right. Well, this is going to take a while to clean up all the big mess, so the officials want to have to red flag this race, and we'll take you back to green whenever we get this mess cleaned up. You teleport to pit road, and we will take you back to the restart. And we are back. The 30 car Cole Nixie is out of the race, the only driver out due to the accident, and just before we came back on air, the 19 car of Jonathan King broke a gearbox, so he is out. So we have 40 cars left in this race. Jason Larker is our race leader, 2nd is Al Lagacy, 3rd, R. Molito, 4th, Kyle Metz, 5th, Connor Thunder, 6th, Carter Friesian, 7th, Max Anderson, 8th, Shuttle, 9th, Luke Rainey, and 10th, Joe Jefferson. I am totally surprised that Rick not knock out more drivers. You got some with damage, Keka Silver Paul, Jack Lagacy, Richard Torres, Kevin McHugh, and some more drivers, but the wreck was a big one, but actually knock out anyone except for one. Pace car is in. And the 16 leads us back to green, and whoa, the 0 was not ready to go. 35 trying to pass on the outside. You can do that after you get past the line. Connor Thunder trying to move up to 4th. The 16 leads him off. Turn 2. Here comes the 35. I don't want for 2nd. A new driver making his 3rd career start in the ARCA and SCRL. Trying to have a good run as cars got some damage, are trailing already, which probably mean lap traffic. Boy, ain't lap traffic fun. Connor Thunder going for 2nd. And his number 97 entry. Heading down the backstretch. 3 wide back there. 3 wide for 2nd. Here comes the 43 car. Max Anderson. Oh, 35 scripts the wall. 97. Any ARCA brakes? No, look out. Oh, wow. They actually stopped for once. Wow. Good job, drivers. And looks like we did get the caution. Alright. So that could have been a huge wreck. It turned out to be a minor one. Oh, 16 car is still our race leader. We'll take a look at the second caution of the night. So here's the cause of the second caution. Driver's going 3 wide in turn 4. You know that's not going to work. So what happens? Well, it's pretty obvious. The 35 hits the wall, comes back across the track, and hits the 97. 97 hits the wall, Connor Thunder. And he hits the wall again, gets hit again by the 35. The 0 got a little tiny piece right there. And contact between the 3 and the 4. At this point, I thought, they're going to run into him, these drivers back here. But amazingly, despite this series getting a bad rep for ARCA brakes, they all avoided the 97. Which was pretty amazing. So, yeah, we just had a 2-car incident on turn 4 and the front stretch. This will be a quickie caution, and we'll take you back to the restart. And we are back. No one else is out of the race. We still have 40 cars in this field. No one is a lap down. Jason Locker is still our race leader. Second is Max Anderson. Third, Shuttle. Fourth, Luke Rainey. Fifth, Kyle Metz. Sixth, Joe Jefferson. Seventh, Brian Fox. Eighth, Al Legacy. Ninth, Jeff Bright. And 10th, Carter Friesian. Still a long way to go in this race. We've already had 2 cautions, a big one, and then we had a 1-car spin on the front stretch, which everybody used their brakes. So this series is pretty funny. Everybody always says ARCA brakes. They don't use them. They just use them. So how ironic is that? Pace car is in. We are going to go back to racing here at Charlotte. Trying to get your line. There we go. No passing before you get your line. You can pull out. You just can't pass. There you go. Now you can. Dink Jinker learned that lesson. So did... Actually, I think Dink Jinker's the only one that got a penalty for that. Here he comes. Play the Jaws theme. Shuttle, the all-time race winner with 20, I want to say 2 wins. Well, 23 because he won the Shaker Memorial race. It's a non-points race, but he still won it. Going for his first ARCA win. I'm pretty sure people are tired of seeing him win. Just a very consistent driver. He's basically been the dominator of this series ever since its debut in the Legend Series. And 3 wide between Brian Fox and the 99 and the 43. Brian Fox looking to win back-to-back races in that number 9 car. Of course, Brian Fox is the Season 1 champion for this series. Oh, God. Oh, big wreck. Big wreck. Big wreck, big wreck, big. Oh, my God. It's the mother load. Holy mother of God. ARCA brakes, yes. Oh, my God. Oh, God. Oh, shit. I can't help but laugh. I'm so sorry. It's just the way they wrecked. Oh, we are not going to have anybody left. Wow. Oh my God. I have never seen a wreck that big. Well, this is going to be fun. Let's take a look at the replay. They were going so good for so well, but you knew eventually it would end. Brian Fox trying to make a move on the 99. The 2 make contact right there. And at this point, they are along for the ride. The 16 is lucky he didn't get involved right there. Takes out the 43, takes out the 80. Here comes the 0. Our Legacy is able to avoid it. So is the 3, so is the 4. Well, we thought the 97, but the 97 gets contact later on, which we will take a look at the other wreck, which they had on the front stretch. As you can see right here, the 32 contact between the 4 and 32. And then it's on from there. Look at all these cars sliding in the 15. Oh, my God. 5, our points leader. Jesus. I have never seen that many cars stacked up in a wreck in a pretty long while. The 52 gets damaged, the 30, excuse me, that's the 20, the 11, and the 23 right here. Jesus. Man. I have never seen that many cars. Well, there's the 11 flipping. wreck that much in my life. And then, typical ARCA brakes. Watch Richard Torres. He's already got damage. Man. It hits the wall, and then, you know what? I'm going to destroy my car. Bam! Right into the back of the 23. And then this is the 88. Quaker Silver Paw did the same thing. So a huge a wreck, I guess you could say. So that was the original cause of the caution. Now, as we saw before, we had more wrecks. So Connor Thunder, the 4, and the 32 all made it past. But then the 32 makes contact with the 97, and then the 4 gets spun out as well. You see the big-ass wreck behind him. The 4 into the safer barrier, luckily for him. But then he clips the 97. 97 goes spinning out. Damn. We're hardly going to have any cars left. Probably about 15 left at least. Connor Thunder spinning out. No, he almost. And then he comes back across the track. And I think you can probably figure out what's going to happen right here. The 4 hits him a little bit. Then the 2 gets damaged. Alexander Rowe, they're hitting the 32, and oh god. Oh, please don't tell me. The 2 lost his brakes. Oh, and he barely misses the 97. Right, barely 2. I thought I saw 97 on pit road. I guess not. Oh, he gets stuck behind him. Alright. So, wow, what a big wreck. And turns 3 and 4. Wow. Well, I think we're going to have to red flag this race for the second time tonight and clean this huge-ass wreck up. And once we get this cleaned up, we will take you back to the restart. Well, I was right. We only have 15 cars left in this race. Oh my god. Well, when they wreck big in this league. Judo is our race leader. Second is Jason Larker. Third, Joe Jefferson. Fourth, Al Legacy. Fifth, Cody Friesen. Sixth, whatever his name is. Seventh, Matthew Johnson. Eighth, Jeff Bright. Ninth, Riley Spurley Tube. And 10th, Connor Thunder. Then you got Zachary Fitzwater with damage. You got the 69 with damage. You got the 17 with damage. You got the 44 with damage. You got the 72 with damage. So how many cars is going to be racing for the win? I believe it'll be 9. I believe we'll have 9 drivers that can win this race still. Maybe 8. We shall see. And we're back to racing here at Charlotte. Shuttle with a big run. And goodbye, rest of the pack. Battle for second. Here comes the 55. Joe Jefferson trying to make a run. And make a race out of this. The 0 Al Legacy is trying to have a good run, and there's number 0 Ford car. Damn it, I can't speak today. When you get to the line, we will have 14 laps to go in this race. And Shuttle leads another lap. The all-time race winner. It just fell into his lap today, or excuse me, tonight. But the race is not over yet. I mean, we can't just give it to him. It's just when he gets into the lead, he just seems to have good luck. But here comes the 55, trying to make that bad luck. Shuttle leads another lap. Here comes Joe Jefferson for the race lead. Sorry, I had to get me a sip of tea. And yes, I do drink tea. You gotta drink and eat healthy, people. Joe Jefferson takes the race lead into turn 3 and 4. And Joe will lead a lap. And we actually have 7 cars that can mathematically win this race. Back to the 35 car, but he's trailing a little bit, so we got 6 cars in this pack. These cars in the back, they're just hoping that they have a wreck or something so they can catch up. 44 trying to go past Ben Croach, the only Croach family member in this series. It's a pack of 6 cars battling to see who will win. As Joe Jefferson continues to hold the race lead. As here comes Carter Friesen, making his 3rd career start in car number 3. Whoa. Oh God, not good, not good. Shuttle hits the wall, contact between 3 and 7. That might ruin Shuttle's chances. That might be good for everybody else. They're probably cheering right now. Shuttle wrecked, yay. Joe Jefferson, our race leader in his Toyota, trying to join his brother Jay in the win column here in the ARCA series. I'm about to say IROC. No, we already did IROC. And it was kind of a failure. I mean, no, not really. I mean, you know, just in a failure sense that people didn't really comment. Or, yeah. What can I say? Of course, the IROC is going to be that bad because there's only 12 drivers. And it's all past champions. And some of those champions didn't comment. Which I don't understand. You know, just a little breakaway from the race right now. If you're going to sign up, you need to comment on the races. Otherwise, you're just wasting up a space. So, yeah, just going to point that out. I know who you people are who sign up that you never comment. You do it again, I'm going to kick you out. Don't think I won't, because I've kicked out people before. Good friends, actually. Al Legacy going for 3rd. As we get back to the racing portion of this broadcast. Here on YouTube, of course. 28 hits the wall. Matthew Johnson, so he'll lose spots. Shuttle trying to regain 3rd. As laps are winding down, contact between the 3 and the 7. As Joe Jefferson is just slowly pulling away from the rest of this field, which we don't really have much of left. We got lap cars on the front stretch, so we might catch him. We got 7 laps to go this time by. 7 to go for Joe Jefferson. His brother Jay won at Talladega, and where we head next? Talladega. So Jay will be very happy to go back there. As we're heading down the backstretch into turn 3. Be 6 laps to go this time by. Or is it 5? Battle for 2nd. Here comes Shuttle again. He wants that first ARCA win. Well, actually, it's his 2nd because he won in the preseason at Mobile. So Shuttle trying to go for his 2nd win. Joe trying to go for his 1st. As the 16 scrapes the wall, that's all right. Joe Jefferson keeps the race lead. 4 laps to go. They're on the backstretch. They're in turn 1. 3 trying to go for 2nd again. Constant racing, but Joe Jefferson is just pulling away. This is what he wants to see. Them battling for position. That will just make him pull away. Oh, Shuttle scrapes the wall again. 3 to go. Remember, if a caution comes out, we do have an option of a green, white, checkered. 1 attempt. So 3 wide for 2nd. Almost. Not completely. Trying. Nope. All right. Al Legacy in the 0 car is now in 2nd place. 2 laps to go this time by for Joe Jefferson. Lap traffic is right there. We won't catch them, I want to say. Down the backstretch. 1.5 laps to go. This is Joe Jefferson's race to lose. Because they're battling for 2nd. Here we go. White flag. 1 lap to go. This race is official. The question is, can Joe Jefferson make it back? We've had drivers blow up before here. And it cost them the race. Down the back stretch for the final time. What a wreck fest of a race this was. And Joe Jefferson appears he will survive it all. Out of turn number 4, Joe Jefferson wins here at Charlotte. What a race. Here are your race results. Joe Jefferson scores his first career ARCA-sanctioned win. Second is Al Agassi, came oh so close. Third, Jason Larker. Fourth, Matthew Johnson. Fifth, Carter Friesian. Sixth, Chuttle. Seventh, whatever his name is. Eighth, Ben Croach. Ninth, Jonathan Rains. And 10th, Jeff Bright. We had 15 drivers finish the race on the lead lap. No one was a lap down. Everybody out was due to wrecks except for the 19 car of Jonathan King, who broke a gearbox. Wow, oh wow. That has to be the biggest wreck we've ever had in the ARCA series. Possibly the entire series itself. I mean, league itself. Wow. Well, hopefully everybody got their money. Well, not money's worth because we don't pay to record this. But, yeah. Hopefully everyone had a good race. Well, not really. But, yeah, we'll take it to victory lane with Joe Jefferson. Here are the point standings after the third race of the season at Charlotte. Eli Bright continues to hold the point lead. He has a 25-point lead over Connor Thunder. Third is Matthew Johnson, 40 points back. Fourth, Jeff Bright, 50 points back. And fifth, Tim Randolph, 75 points behind. Sixth is Derek Edison. Seventh, Joe Jefferson. Eighth, Carter Friesen. Ninth, Chuttle. And 10th, Kevin McHugh. 11th, Zachary Fitzwater. 12th, Josh Barker. 13th, Jonathan King. 14th, Ronald I don't know how to say his name. Greg Lee, Sebastian Torres, and 16th, Jesse Turner, 17th, Al Agassi, 18th, 19th, Alexander Rowe, and 20th, Marcus Sanchi. 21st, Keith Stevens, 22nd, Keka Silverpaul, 23rd, Brian Fox, 24th, Kyle Metz, 25th, Aiden Shepard, 26th, Jonathan Rains, 27th, Ben Croach, 28th, Simon Fox, 29th, Evan Rudd, and 30th, Nick Kennedy. 31st, Jason Larker, 32nd, Max Anderson. 33rd, Cole Nixie. 34th, Luke Rainey. 35th, Tony Newman. 36th, Steve Larker. 37th, Richard Torres. 38th, Jack Lagacy. 39th, Riley Spurleytube. And 40th, Jay Barker. 41st, Cam Nixie. And 42nd in points is Jay Jefferson. So that is the point standings after the third race of the season at Charlotte. We will next see you at the fourth race of the season at Gateway. And until then, keep the hammer down, and we'll see you at the track.